Ford Motor Company hosted a special guest for a viewing of its Ford Heritage fleet of cars today. Bill McCubbin is 102 years old, a World War II veteran who traveled hundreds of miles after seeing Ford's collection of cars on CBS News over the weekend. Gino Vici spoke with him about his special trip.
Lots of history here at the Ford Heritage Fleet here in Dearborn. A big part of Ford Motor Company's history. 102-year-old Bill McCubbin, a World War II veteran who traveled all the way from Indiana to check it out.
I enjoyed everything that I've seen here.
Bill McCubbin, 102-year-old World War II vet living in Indiana, heard about this new Ford Heritage Fleet at the company's headquarters in Dearborn. Bill's family saw the story on CBS on Saturday. The family contacted Ted Ryan, the Archives and Fleet brand manager at Ford Motor Company. McCubbin owned a Ford dealership in Madison, Indiana for more than 60 years.
Bill's story is fascinating. Do you know his first Ford contact, he came to work at Willow Run building B-24 Liberator bombers.
While I was waiting to be drafted, or I was already drafted, just waiting for a spot to go into the Navy.
McCubbin's story is one that amazes Ryan and says the company is honored to welcome home a hero and a former longtime Ford dealer and employee.
And then he served in the Navy during World War II, and then after that he went back to school at Louisville.
And speaking of Louisville, Kentucky, that's when McCubbin's love for Ford Motor Company all began as a young boy.
Second oldest brother used to sell cars in Detroit, and he visited us down in Kentucky when I was just a little kid. He came down to Model A with double spare tires in the fenders, you know, little convertible, and I thought, boy, I've got to have one of those. And that's really what got me started to loving Ford.
With his long history with Ford Motor Company, as you can imagine, Bill McCubbin was excited to come down and see this special Ford Heritage fleet of vehicles, and today he was the star of the show.
I just always loved Ford, still do.
In Dearborn, Gino Vici, CBS News, Detroit.